So the name Pinnacle, where did kind of that idea come from?
Well, several years ago, I had two other partners at the time, and we left the original financial planning firm that I started with for a couple reasons. They were more proprietary in nature, and we just wanted to really expand what we were doing. Well, we were driving around looking for office space at the time, and there is a street in Sioux Falls called Pinnacle Wealth, or excuse me, there's a street in Sioux Falls called Pinnacle. We were driving around, I think we went through 50 buildings. We couldn't find one that we liked, but we all knew what we were looking for. And finally the realtor said, you know, there's this little place, kind of, it's next to a spa. It may be a good fit for you guys. And it's got a dirt floor in it, you can design it however you want to. And several years prior to that, the other two partners and I had thought of what would we call ourselves. And Pinnacle Wealth was the name we all agreed on. And for different reasons, I think they were more in tune and inclined to want to serve that higher net worth. And although I still enjoyed working with any size net worth as well, for me it goes back to that core original founding belief of that there's more, the pinnacle of wealth is true wealth. And that's everything you have that money can't buy and death can't take away. It's the experiences, it's the relationships, it's a life in balance. So that was what was important to me. So we agreed on the name, but for different reasons. Well, we were driving all over Sioux Falls looking for where we would where we'd hang our shingle, so to speak. And we turned on the street, and the street on this building that they wanted to show us was on Pinnacle. And the three of us just kind of looked at each other and was like, okay, you're asking for a sign? That's one of those where, okay, hit me over the face with it. So we knew that's where we needed to go. And we quickly outgrew the building. We even, I'm still great friends with these other partners or former partners, and we just decided that, you know, our brands were a little bit different. So I elected to keep the name Pinnacle. They moved on. And they're still in the industry today, and we're still great friends. But that's kind of how the story, or how our foundations came from. It was that deep root into helping people realize that although money is important, money buys more things than not having it. But if the end goal is just having a lot of money, you're always reaching for more and you never arrive. And that's not what we want people to do. We want to help people begin by figuring out what's most important to them. And then let's build a plan and design it based on their passions, their purpose, their core values. And if we can get legs in that and have them have a sense that they're moving towards what's important to them, they can live life by design and not default. And that's the pinnacle of wealth.